We are entering a time of new beginnings. It's a spiritual rebirth that attains its fullness on November 11th. So 11/11 of this month is your gateway into transformation. It's your opportunity to connect more fully with the energetic realm and to dive more deeply into your awakened state. It's time for your transformation. Welcome, everyone. It's Marcia Martin, the Heart Healer, and here with us to help us move through this period of transformation and to come out more fully awakened and more fully in alignment with God is Archangel Haniel. Now, her name means the glory of God, the grace of God, and the joy of God. And one thing that she wants to make sure that absolutely all of us understand is that God is not the God of pain. God is the God of joy. If you are experiencing pain and struggle and strife, it is an indicator that you stepped away from your good where God is and into the illusionary darkness that you have been able to create with your free will, but is the place that is not occupied by God. So we always want to remember, especially in these powerful energetic times, that we are doing our best to stay in alignment so that we can fully take advantage of the ease of access that we have to the energetic realm, and we can grow, stretch ourselves, and expand so that we are even better containers for this beautiful outpouring of love that is flowing toward us unceasingly. And Archangel Haniel will help us because she helps us to recover the lost secrets of healing. Now, last week we talked about Archangel Raphael and his dynamic ability to help you heal. But remember that always, 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 we have a component in our journey. None of the energetic realm will do the work for you. They will assist you, guide you, lead you to where you need to go or where you are desiring to go for your greatest good. So Archangel Haniel will help us remember the secret of healing, the physical body, the emotional body, and the spiritual body. She will also help to add more grace to your life. And in this case, I want to say grace is non-resistance. More of you moving, flowing, just rippling through life, partnering with God, and less of the pushing and the struggling and the feeling abandoned of life. She's going to help put your focus on beauty, on harmony and balance, and help you develop wonderful relationships. As always, the first relationship that you need to strengthen is the one within yourself. If you yourself are out of balance, or you are limiting yourself in any way, your relationships will reflect that. So do the inner work first, and then the relationships that are most harmonious for you will be attracted to you and will help you expand even further. She will also help you increase your psychic abilities, especially clairvoyance, which is clear seeing. And she is the angel of principalities, which means she is the caregiver of all of the nations. When you call upon Archangel Haniel to help you, you are also seeking assistance for where you live and wherever other people who are of like mind with you are residing, always looking to bring the greatest good and never any kind of punishment to anyone. She directly impacts human affairs with toward the loving direction. You are never dealing with an angelic presence if you are feeling burdened, shamed, guilt, fear. Those are lower energetic presences. That is, you've stepped off into the negative realm. You are not dealing with the angelic presence with the God flow. Step back into the place that feels good, and you will be calling upon and receiving help from the angelic energies. She helps to change the hearts and minds of the world to bring significant benefit to all of humanity. And as we move more fully into the expression of the feminine divine, you are going to see more angelic help in a more pronounced way as more of us wake up and it becomes more acceptable to see it. And watch as we all move toward the greatest good for all concerned. It does mean some of the darkness needs to come up to the light where we can see it and refuse to be part of it. So there is a cleansing period, but it means that we are moving toward the greatest good for all. So Archangel Haniel radiates inner wisdom, and she will impart that wisdom on all who call her. She also shares strength, common sense. She'll help you settle disputes and find fulfillment from within. External joy, getting delighted by things that are outside yourself, is lovely. But Haniel wants you to find true fulfillment. And that can be only found within. When you feel completely filled, your world will become one of love, joy, and peace, and you will be able to sustain it for longer and longer periods. So if you are feeling that you are in contentious relationships, whether they be at home or at work or just within the family, the extended family, use angelic support. Call on Archangel Haniel to help you find that inner peace so that you can radiate it out to all of your relationships. She will also help aid you in manifestation. But remember, she's a joyful guide, so it will not be painful experiences of learning how to get it right. It will be uplifting experiences of joy when you allow her to lead the way. You want to also take advantage of her assistance during the cycles of the moon. And for those of you who are with me on Patreon, she's given me this beautiful monthly ritual that you can use to help guide yourself throughout the month that is in tune with the moon cycles, because she practices the 3 R's, which are release, realignment, and remembering. So you do the releasing when the moon is full, and that allows you to let go of that which is no longer serving you. You realign in the new moon, so you begin gathering up all of yourself and placing it in harmony with God so that you are experiencing your fullness. And then during the waxing and the waning of the moon, you remind yourself that you have released the negativity and stepped into the fullness. Therefore, you must practice love and acceptance and allow yourself to become even more. So let's hear from Archangel Haniel about how you can take full advantage of this 1111 gateway to activate your energetic self even more fully than it already is, and to help you step further into an alignment with God that will serve every aspect of your being, your life, and just bring you the most joyous experience that you could ever hope to receive. So Archangel Haniel speaks to us about activating this gateway. And she begins. I look out upon you and I see a people defeated. You struggle to manifest something desired, but you forget that you are powerful, worthy, and that you are the co-creator of your experiences. It is time that you stop cursing the darkness and begin embracing the light. You have created this darkness, which you abhor, but you fight against it as if it's an army to be wrestled to the ground. By actively interacting with the darkness, you're ensuring its continued presence in your life. That which is wanted is where God is. That which is wanted is filled with joy. That which is wanted feels like a warm hug and looks like a stream of golden energy leading you toward the prize. Yet, you consistently turn away from all of this beauty, promise, and abundance so that you can stumble without assistance in the dark world of fear that you created with your own fear-filled imaginings. Can you not see, my children, why this is a foolish pursuit? Stop chasing after what's wrong, insisting that you have to fix it. Instead, open your heart to all that feels right, is filled with joy, and is a balm to your soul. When you let go of what's wrong, you create space for what's right to fill your being. As you step through this portal of new beginnings, allow your spirit to be renewed and realigned. You are always manifesting with your words and your feelings. Commit to being a mindful manifester and begin attracting to yourself more that is wanted. Empty out the darkness, the broken promises and failed pursuits, and fill yourself with joy over all that is, and all that you continue to manifest when you stand strong in your high vibration of love, joy, and peace. Do not weary of your good. Know it is your birthright, and place all of your attention on the good that is here for you now. I, Archangel Haniel, guide you forward into awareness so that you may see and fully apply your manifesting power. All things will be added unto you when you hold firmly to the good and stay rooted in love. Step in to the light of love and blossom. Archangel Haniel is here to guide you into this beautiful place where you cease to struggle and begin to flow. But as always, the decision is yours to make. When we have periods of activity like this 1111 portal, it will make it so much easier. You can access this energy every day. It intensifies at periods such as this 1111 portal, which brings with it the energy of new beginnings. Take advantage of this time. Call on Archangel Haniel. Learn to let go of that which is holding you in a limiting place. The box that you've created for yourself is no longer big enough to contain the new you. Begin expanding the box And when you are ready, when you have expanded it, just a little, expand more and more, just very little at a time. Begin expanding until you realize you no longer need the box, that you can let go of these limitations and trust that you are safe and loved because you have done the work so that you are aligned with God and you are able to powerfully co-create the life that you desire because you're putting all of your attention on feeling good and holding the vibration of love, joy, and peace. Enjoy this 1111 gateway. Take advantage of this incredible energy of new beginnings and transform your life. Thanks, everyone. I am so grateful for all of you for being here with me, especially during this exciting time. I invite you to join me on Patreon, where we are going to dive deeper into Archangel Haniel and the phases of the moon, because it is so wonderful when you start realizing how much help is available to you and how you can use these different cycles to make your spiritual journey even easier. So please join me on my website. It's marciamartinthehearthealer.com or mmhearthealer.com. If you type in Marcia Martin, it's Marcia spelled Marcia. And on that website, you're going to find a link to the community under the community tab, a way to work with me individually under coaching, and many, many free resources that will help assist you on your spiritual journey. So thanks so much for being here, for liking, subscribing, for commenting, for being a vital part of this community. And thank you for sharing your love with the world. You are making a difference. So until next week, I'm sending you all my love and all of my gratitude.